Purpose of this lab is to learn the operation of the input examine, output coil, set reset, output controls, and internal contacts. One forward reverse station was built in this lab. I designed a large forward reverse control station. There were interlocks, limit switches, and indicators. If an overload occurs, no further operation will take place until the operator takes positive action to clear the fault that caused the overload. Inputs for this, we have a forward button, reverse button, stop button, overload clear button, forward limit switch, reverse limit switch, and then we have the overload simulator here, and it's in a normal position and we toggle it to the overload position. Our outputs, we have a reverse coil, a forward motor coil, overload trip button or light indicator, motor on indicator, forward light indicator light, and reverse indicator light. So we'll start the simulation. First of all, we will stimulate forward run, forward coil is energized, and forward light indicator light is illuminated. Okay, and now we're just going to do a normal stop, and all the lights are off. We do the opposite for reverse. We start the reverse coil energized, motor on, and reverse light is energized. Then we do a normal stop. Okay, so now we're going to be testing the limit switches and the interlock. So we're going to start out again, start the motor in forward. Indication of motor on, forward coil and forward light are on. We're going to try the reverse limit switch. Reverse limit switch does not do anything. We try pushing the reverse button, and the interlock prevents anything from happening. Then we activate the forward limit switch, and the motor shuts down. Now we do the same, but in reverse direction. We start the motor in reverse. We try the forward limit switch. Nothing happens. We try starting the motor in forward. Nothing happens because of the interlock. And then we activate the reverse limit switch, and the motor shuts down, as indicated by the lights. Okay. Now we're going to try the overload behavior. So we're going to start just arbitrarily. We could have done reverse, but we're going to start it forward. And then we're going to simulate an overload by toggling here. And we have our overload indicator, motor has shut down. We try to start while it's in the overload condition. We try to start it in reverse, nothing happens. We try to start it in forward, nothing happens. We try to stop, maybe that will clear it, nothing happens. We try the overload clear, nothing happens. Now when we clear the overload condition, so maybe we reset the overload. If we're the operator, now we try to restart the motor. Forward, nothing happens. Reverse, nothing happens. And we still have our overload trip condition. And even stop, maybe that'll clear it. Nothing happens. It's not until the manager comes with the overload clear key and resets the overload. And now we can go ahead and start the motor either in forward or reverse. In this case, I'll start it in reverse. And then we can simulate the overload in reverse as well. Overload condition. Nothing clears it while we still got overload. We reset there, still nothing until we clear the overload. And then we can start the motor as normal. Shut down the motor. And that concludes our demonstration.